Faile was having a show in London, and it's called Deluxe Flux, and Flux Deluxe, either way, it was at Lazaridis, and it was the Faile Collective and Bast, and they were going to be out of town, so Patrick's like, yeah, hey, so if you want to use our studio, go right ahead. It's in Brooklyn, down under the BQE, and it's quite a large space, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'd love to, just get busy in your space. So I just pretty much, took over their space in Brooklyn for a few weeks. Like, my process was just to get canvases up all over the walls and just to stick to my usual technique and style, and just choose subject matter that was around me at the time. One of the paintings of Eric Foss, down at Lit Bar, and another painting was of this woman I saw on the train or something, and another painting of a friend of mine, Matt Newkirk, back from Brisbane, and so I basically just stuck to my protocol techniques, and made figurative works, tried to make them colourful, and I had this book of Brooklyn street signs at the time, and that found its way into it, the text and stuff. And while I was there, Manuel Bello came and did an interview for Fecal Face magazine, but that can't be found online anymore because Fecal Face shut down or something, and yeah, I don't know, I looked for it, couldn't find it, and some article in Nolan magazine or something. But either way, there's some partying going on, there's some dress ups happening. I was painting, from that subject matter, and hanging out with friends like Rambo, rest his beautiful soul. Despot, was around. I did this painting of Despot, and Armour was around. I think Elle was around. I know Banksy was actually storing. The boss was storing all of his pet shop stuff at their studio. I actually didn't realize or know this until I'd been using it for a couple of weeks, and a friend of mine was like, "Yo, there's a dolphin in this room over here," and I was like, "Oh, what?" And I remember seeing it at the show, the pet shop show. Either way, yeah, I was there for about a few weeks, and Trice Cat was hanging out, Matt Harrick was hanging out. I just made all these works just on the spot in a few weeks, and there was never really an exhibition for them. It was pretty much just a residency, but to do a residency in the Faile Collective studio, it's been an honor and a privilege knowing that those guys, for the past 10 or more years, and I really appreciate all their support, and I appreciate everyone's support, and all the time that I get to make paintings. I just thank the powers that be that I'm blessed enough to have the time to do that, and that you're all out there enjoying that. So enjoy this trippy video of just blurry visuals, but I tried to spin around every time I was in the space, at least once before I left or whatever, just to get some sort of sense of the process. But really, I was so involved in making the work that I really didn't give a shit about anything else.